Hello and welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So honored to be here today with our very own, my favorite Senator, Rick Scott. And I thank you. I'm so grateful always for your time. But I know that my viewers, my followers, those 30,000 on LinkedIn, and then combined, we have followers like up to 100,000. They'd be happy to see you. I remember when you interviewed me one time. That was so much fun.
That was more fun.
It was. You interviewed me. It was like 4 years ago. We need to do that again. It was so much fun. We laughed.
So tell me about this. You're doing really well, huh?
The Latino
This
Business
is your fourth
Review.
edition?
Yes, of the magazine of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And we're going to feature you in the next edition. It's for businesses and it has information and just pictures. You know, people love to see the pictures of the events.
You should be very proud of your city, by the way.
Yes, I am.
If it wasn't for all of the individuals that fled Central and South America,
right?
Miami wouldn't be Miami.
Wouldn't be Miami.
We got Miami's got the most energy. It's got hardworking people, innovative people. It's all because all these smart industrial people came out of Cuba and Venezuela and Colombia and Nicaragua and
Argentina,
Argentina,
everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Guatemala, Honduras.
I know. All
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And it's just so beautiful just to be in Miami and you want to try different types of the energy and just the enthusiasm, the desire of everybody to, and you know what, there's like no competition within the nationalities, which I find interesting, but sometimes, and we know we experience it here.
No, it's the best melting pot there is.
Melting pot, nobody's jealous of anybody. And when I see someone, I know your accent. Where are you from? I know you're from Venezuela. Oh, I know you're from Argentina. And we like that. And the foods, Ecuador, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
I know the only thing, Senator, the economy, things are a little bit slow, or maybe we see that the prices, like in Miami, you go to a restaurant, it's two people, it'll be over $100, like $120, $130. So the economy is, I don't know if it's the economy or it's the inflation. It's bad.
Well,
so what's happening?
You know what has to happen? Well, first off, it's, I hear about jobs, if you remember.
Right.
My campaigns have been about jobs.
I remember jobs.
So in 2010 when I ran, there were 568,000 more Ds than Rs in the state, and so I had to get 500,000 Ds, and they did because I ran on one thing that's most important, jobs.
Right, jobs.
Last 12 months, Florida launched 105,000 jobs.
And you attribute that to what?
Cost of living. It's all cost of living. Here, you know what you have to, if you're at the state level, at the local level, every city, every county, you have to say to yourself, how can we drive down the cost of living, right? Lower taxes, lower fees, less regulation. Government can't keep growing and thinking the cost of living is going to come down. So let's look at property taxes.
I was about to say that, property taxes.
So when I was governor, what we did was as the value of homes went up, we reduced the millage rate.
Right.
So that's one thing that should happen. Number two is if we can reduce the sales tax. Think about it, as more people move to an area, you should be able to reduce your taxes because you can spread the cost of government.
That's what I thought, right?
Right. It's a logical thing. So that's what you have to do. You have to say, okay, how can we reduce our sales tax and our property tax and our fees and get rid of them? So I got rid of, I think, 100 taxes and fees when I was governor. We got rid of at the state level 20% of the regulatory environment. There's regulations we need, but ones we don't, let's get rid of them because somebody has to pay for that.
Senator, like we pay like $15,000 property tax, $15,000, and there wasn't really like a sale because it was an empty lot that my husband built. But imagine, so it's $15,000, and the house is assessed and more.
If you had
homestead, we have homestead, but meaning that the house was built. So imagine if we sell that house, whoever buys it, that probably double.
Yeah.
It'll be like $30,000 or $40,000. That's a lot. So some families won't be able to afford.
Yeah.
Who can afford $30,000, $40,000? Unless you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
And we have so many people moving from up north in South Florida. I mean, Florida in general, because it's like the best state. Tell me about that. Yeah. There's a lot of people coming in from everywhere. Yeah. What do you attribute to that? That we have no taxes at the state level.
I think what happened is one, we're a welcoming state. We have wonderful people.
That is true.
We have energetic people. They're trying to build companies. But we've got to keep. You have to keep doing it every day at every level of government, federal, state, local. You have to keep saying, how do we drive down the cost? How do we make it a better place to get a job? What I worry about is the rich are doing fine, right?
Always.
What I worry about is the poor.
We're poor. Me too.
I mean, most of us didn't, most people didn't grow up in a rich family. I grew up in
Exactly.
public housing. I don't think you grew up in
I
a lot
was
of money.
poor. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah, we
public
busted-
school.
yeah, we
I had
busted-
to use the dresses of
They-
my cousin because we had no money to buy clothes for me.
know.
Of course.
But we lived in, but we were able to. We live in a country where you could live
Yes.
your American dream, and I could live mine.
Of course.
That's
And
what
we
you
were
have to do.
happy. We were happy because we had a family, good people
Yeah,
with us.
I
right?
had wonderful parents,
Yeah.
and so we got to keep focused on how do we build families, how do we keep the costs down. If we do, we'll continue to grow. If we don't, we're not going to grow, and it'll
Exactly.
hurt the poorest families the most.
Exactly, absolutely. And anything else that we should emphasize on now? Because this is 5 minutes. The business minute is 5 minutes.
Oh, well, I just want to thank everybody. If you like, my job is to help people. I've got 9 offices in Florida, one great office in Miami. Mary Carmen runs it.
I love her and Rosa. Mary
Yeah.
Carmen and Rosa Perez
And
are the
Rosa
best.
Perez,
I
yeah.
just text them and they're right there.
Yeah, I talked
That's
to
why you
I
so
talked to Rosa
effective.
this morning. I talked to Mary
she's-
Carmen all the time.
They're
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Exactly, absolutely. And just, I know, I forgot to ask about when you were governor, because you have deep roots.
Yeah.
Yes, senator. Not only have you been in the Senate, but you were a governor.
Yeah.
And I remember
That's a good job.
That's a good job. Is it? It's easier. And then
Well,
this-
it's easier to get things done. This place is pretty dysfunctional.
I could see it. I could
That's
see
gonna
it.
get
But
better.
it is,
I'm
but-
optimistic.
But we have you, so that's more important. And when can we have you in Miami again? We
I
haven't
would-
had you for the last 2 years. We haven't had you as keynote. We need to bring you over.
Okay, I'll come
Yeah,
back.
it's about time. Yes,
Your,
exactly.
your events are fun.
Oh yeah, they're fun. Exactly. They have
There's
good content.
There's more energy than probably almost
Isn't it
anything I ever do.
Yeah, it's good content. Like I tell people, you don't worry. We're Hispanic, but you get it there at 12, you'll be out by 2. That's it, and you'll have good lunch. You'll have.
Yeah.
We'll give you prime rib, or we'll give you filet mignon.
And you start on time.
we start on time, and the quality of the program, the speakers are good.
Not like a good Cuban wedding.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep it wet. My daughter getting married by
Did
the
you remember
way.
the first time I went to one?
Yes.
I got there on time. There was nobody at the church.
Because it's a half an hour before for weddings. Yeah, we always have to put half hour before because no one gets there. And then, the American people are very so punctual, and Hispanics are always like, I wasn't late here today for an appointment with you, but almost. But I made it.
It was fun.
So I thank you, Senator, always for being so gracious, for being such a.
But thanks for what you do.
Such support.
Helping all these businesses.
Yes, of course we help the businesses. I take them by the hand.
Yeah.
The way it has to be. We have like 1,700 members. It's a lot.
Yeah,
No
great.
public funding.
I
We
know.
talked about that. No public funding. Right.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
just
proud of what you do.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your time very much. Thanks. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of A Business Minute with Lily Lopez.